Like it all started. Started with vampires, ended with vampires.
Yeah.
I like vampires. Twilight came out, a whole bunch of stuff. All right,
Thank you again for having me, brother. It was an excellent time. And,
thanks. Did you grab some tokens? I'll put some more out there. Or you can go through here and get a couple if you like.
All right. I need some good luck tokens, right? I need some Which one of these tokens is going to make me not play Jones?
I don't know which one does that.
Was it on the ground? So is this Ray the Token Agent? Is that how this works?
That's not how it works. But feel free to make the joke. Huh?
We've got Costa waiting.
In the round? When we came over here, there was like 3 minutes left in the round. So
I'll tell him next week.
Next round, yeah. Alright, so the next round should be starting. Should be giving you final round of Swiss.
Final round of 10 rounds, and it's only
final round of 10 rounds of
only
Swiss.
8 o'clock.
Dear Lord.
Tell me how. I didn't know they added another Grand Prix to the schedule. This is exciting.
Another Grand? What do you mean?
60 people, GT Richmond going on?
Did you hear about Madrid? There's almost 3,000 people playing Magic right in.
Oh, sorry, it's almost 9. My clock's still Central Time.
Yeah. It's almost 9 here.
Yeah, it's still pretty late.
It's pretty. We're gonna be up for a while, and then up early again. Although I needed to do some work tonight. It's gonna be awkward.
I'm gonna probably just play a bunch of Moto.
Magic Online?
Yeah, Magic Online.
Guests can say Moto. You have to say Magic Online.
Magic Online, trademark Wizards of the Coast, subsidiary of Hasbro. Is that good?
You don't have to say that. And you probably shouldn't try saying that because I'm sure you mess it. Call it Serigi or something.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm going to shuffle up some tokens. And we are hearing some announcements. I'm not sure exactly what they are. You know what? Why don't you see if what's going on? See if Nick Septon is free for a little quick chat. It looks like we have a round about to start. That's why Nick Septon's standing up. Nick Septon is level 3 judge from Great Britain. All the way over here to head judge on the Star City Games 5K. So that's cool. We got the international flair. We had a couple of international judges head judge these events. Hector Fuentes from Mexico City came down. The standings are from the beginning of round 9. After round 8. So it doesn't include round 9 results. So these standings, we get the new standings after the round starts. So then you'll get to have the results of what happened last round. But hopefully we can figure out what's already going to be in top 8 so far. We've got a couple of decks that are made it in. Should be able to figure that out. But right now I'm sitting here with you guys. Now just to let you know, after the Swiss rounds are done and right before top 8 starts, we're going to be taking a little break so that we can get brackets done, get our matches all set up, and have deck lists so that we can be completely informed of exactly what's going on and who made top 8. So we're gonna get the final standings, then take a 10-minute break, and then we're gonna come back with your top 8 playoff. But not right now. We're not gonna take a break now. Right now we're gonna get you the last round of Swiss. So after the last round of Swiss and we get final standings, then short break. Then we're gonna go with the playoff. And no, there's no 4-color ally deck. It was a great ploy, I think started by some website somewhere. And if they are responsible for the rumor that started in GP Oakland, then these guys are pretty adamant about getting this stuff done. Well, in GP Oakland, basically, there was a rumor, actually, and I heard this from a dealer that is actually a personal friend of mine, where the rumor was that the blue clone ally, the rare, was being bought up from every dealer and shipped to Japan in groves, like every single blue, Jiraiya shapeshifter. Every single Jiraiya shapeshifter from GP Oakland was allegedly bought by a Japanese player and then shipped to Japan because obviously they had some sick ally combo deck that they're going to play in San Diego. So San Diego comes around, and obviously I'm doing the helping out with Wizards of the Coast with their coverage, and I get like a lot of tweets, a lot of messages asking what are the Japanese players, like what are all the Japanese players playing. Turns out they're all just playing Jund. No 4-color ally decks, no 5-color ally decks, no 2-color ally decks. No allies can be found nowhere. Maybe an occasional Kasandu Blade Master in a White Winnie deck. So now this tournament comes around and we hear again, whoa, there's a 5-color ally combo deck. Now was this all a rumor started by this one person? Who knows? And if so, they're close to being pretty genius. I mean, I thought that there was going to be an ally deck for San Diego from the Japanese because they're always a step ahead on all these interesting and new decks. But that didn't happen. They all played Jund, so I figured, hey, maybe it was like in stage 2, it wasn't ready for a Pro Tour yet, and then for some reason, now the list is here, 5-0, we didn't hear anything about it. So there you have it. And we still have some, I guess, conversation going on, trying to get a good feature match for us. I haven't heard anything about Open the Vaults. I can find out. I don't want to just leave you guys here. But I will talk with Bill Stark. He has more of the metagame information. And I can find out if there is an Open the Vaults deck going on. I mean, it seems like a very good deck. I think the build was wrong. There wasn't enough land. But the concept is fine, I think. I haven't seen any Valakut. Yeah, it's hard to say that a deck was a fluke to make it to the top 8 of a Pro Tour. That was 10 rounds of Standard. And I mean, I didn't go back and look to see if his Standard record was really bad and he like 6-0'd the drafts, but I don't think that was the case. Don't think we have any Bizarre Trader decks. Don't know if those decks are good enough, honestly. Cho should be able to draw in. These standings do not include results from round 9. These are only results up to round 8. We don't have we don't have the standings for the next round until the round is actually over. And when the round is over, then the tournament officials and the scorekeeper are busy starting the next round. So then we get the standings during the match of the next round. Alright, so the judge came and got the feature match equipment, so I guess we're about to get a feature match. Not sure who it is. It's probably going to be a match that actually matters. So I am taking it that it's going to be X1 versus X1, or maybe even X01 versus X01. Well, I guess they can draw, so that wouldn't be good. So maybe some X2s that can scrape in. All right, so we're gonna get some matches going in 3 minutes.